What did I like about this? Well, I knew with this being a zomcom, it was going to be fun. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to Zombie Weekend. So we're on day 4 now, and for this one I'm reviewing The Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. So this is a zombie comedy, which follows 3 kids that are scouts. One of them still, pretty much into the whole scouts thing, whilst the other 2 are kind of growing out of it. They're starting to find it a bit meaningless and want to do better things with their lives. And then a zombie outbreak happens, and basically the town that they live in becomes infested with zombies. And their scout leader, who is played by one of them guy actors who I know by face but don't really know by name. I think his name's David something or something. You'll have seen it in the info that I provided on screen just a couple seconds ago. And basically the scouts all band together to try and survive the zombie apocalypse, whilst also coming across a young woman who's a waitress in a strip club, who ends up tagging along and fighting off the horde of zombies, including their infected scout leader, who, despite him being a zombie, is still very committed to getting them and is constantly on the move for them. Even at the end when he's a severed head, he's still is about, even though he's a head. Anyway, they have to survive the zombie apocalypse and get out of the quarantine zone. So that's pretty much the essential story there. So what did I like about this? Well, I knew with this being a zomcom, it was going to be funny. I also knew that it was going to be silly in moments from the trailers. And I also knew that, I was in for a good time watching this. This film came out on October 30th, 2015, so just in time, just in the nick of time for Halloween, which is a great time for horror movies, of course, October being our month. But I did enjoy watching this one. I like the zombie effects. It's just, it was a typical cliched zombie comedy, which at this point you think it's been done into the ground, which it probably has done. But, as long as it keeps it entertaining and funny and amusing, I'm game. But, there are some where it can run into the ground and not be as funny. But, this one is a zomcom which I enjoy watching. I think the young 3 lads they get in it are, good in their performance, especially one that's committed to being a scout still. We even get some funny kills here and there and some funny moments, as I've said already. And, it's a nicely paced film. It's not on too long. It's decent. It's okay. And, if you love zomcoms, I'd say watch it. It's by no far a perfect zombie movie, but it's good. It's good enough, at least for me. It does what it says on the tin. The scouts surviving the zombie apocalypse. Well, it's not really apocalypse. It's more of a epidemic in a town, because at the end they manage to make it to safety and sort of prepare or get out of there. But yeah, as I said already, this is quite a good one. Is it underrated? Probably not, but I don't hear lots going on about it. But like I said, it's an entertaining enough film. But like I said, there were moments in there that did get a bit too daft for me, which I felt were a bit we've seen that before and all that. But like I say, it's an okay average zomcom, which I'd say check out if you want. If you've got about just under 2 hours, I say, to spare. It's a Paramount film, so it might be even on Paramount Plus. But yeah, Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. I'd say it's okay. It's alright. I enjoyed to watch it, and I do recommend it. But like I say, you kind of know what's coming. It's a funny zombie film. There's going to be some funny, silly moments in there and that. So yeah. What am I going to rate this one? What? I'll give it 3.5 brains out of 5. 3.5 brains out of 5 for the Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. So there you go. There is your review for this one. And that's it for part 1 of Zombie Weekend. So, as I said, this is the first part of this season of Zombie Weekend. We have another bank holiday weekend coming at the end of this month, the May bank holiday weekend. This has been the Easter bank holiday weekend. Now we're going into the next part, which will be at the end of this month on the May bank holiday weekend, the first one. We get 2 bank holidays in May in the UK. So yeah, I'll be back on the Zombie Weekend will be back on the 28th of May to May the 1st. 28th of April, to May the 1st. So I'll be reviewing some 4 more zombie horrors or zombie movies at least by then. So yeah, that's it for this one. It concludes our part 1 of Zombie Weekend. So be sure to look out for the trailer for part 2, which will be up probably tomorrow or something. I'll have it up and you'll see what films I've got lined up for that one. So yeah, be sure to feel free to do all that, like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more from me. And yeah, I will see you. Well, I'll see you about, because this is random horror. You never know when a review's coming for you. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.